Well, nobody could have heard us whatsoever. So,
Are we heard
yeah,
now?
we're good now. Yeah, everybody can hear us.
All right, so there should be a live chat. Can we ask people if they're hearing us and you check if they hear us? I would like to ensure that our quality is 12 out of 7. Because 7 is smaller than 10, but 12 is bigger than that. Alright, we're not even like how many minutes in and we're scuffed.
Yep, yes we are. I'm just gonna make sure the live stream's up. I mean, this is how every stream goes. The first 10 minutes are, the thumbnail's not right.
The thumbnail doesn't matter. Does it really matter?
I mean, it kind of does.
Well, you know what? Sucks to suck, Pobs.
Shut up, face.
Okay. Ew, cringe.
Your keyboard and you are extra.
Oof.
I'm listening on some dollar store headphones right now. How am I sounding?
The dollar store's better than Dollar General.
There's Timo Lon texting our
in the group chat. Can someone send the Discord join again? I'm retardo. Can I say that?
Yeah.
I don't think I can say that. Oh, here's Jonah. Welcome, Jonah.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Discord might kick me off. I'm going into snow.
No, it won't kick you off.
Hold on. There, I sent it to him. What's Shaq and Sha?
Not much, just Shaq, dude.
Alright, so has everybody, are we live or like?
We are live, yeah, we are currently
Alright,
live.
so
Jack's back.
Yep. And
Sorry.
Trey will be joining in a quick second. So do we want to do introductions of people we have right now?
Sure.
Alright, who wants to start?
I'll start.
Yeah, we're doing guests last, so.
Alright, I'll fuck off then.
So, sup guys? It's Pablo here. To my left.
What? Okay, good one. Yeah, welcome to the KonaCast. I'm Jaren, and to my forward is muted.
Jack.
Oh, no.
I'm getting my stuff fixed. Hang on.
Trevor's not with us again because he's being a big old loser pants, doing things that are good for him.
As if.
Trey is getting on the Discord as we speak. He'll join in later, but he will be here for this stream. And our special guest today, who's really not so special, but special in our hearts, is, go ahead, special guest.
What's up, guys? I'm Special Jonah.
Hello, Special Jonah. Now, here on this podcast, we like to ask our guests a very special thing. Do you have any masturbation stories?
What?
I do. I do. That's probably not the answer you usually get, but I do. So,
We don't.
God damn it, guys, my sister's literally in the room.
You can just next question.
We're not gonna ask that. We're not gonna.
Okay,
It's not the question we're asking.
Next time I guest on KonaCast, that story will be told.
Yep, epic. So, Trey is not here right now. This is gonna be the topic that would most suit him. This is like most suited for his expertise and the reason why he's on this podcast for the most part. One, he's very jovial, but two, he's big brain. He got a letter from Harvard, so he's very big brain.
Very
and
smart.
This is right up his alley. But our topic today requires a lot of intellectualism and talking. And that topic today is...
Is it my topic?
Yes, it's the topic we thought of
it,
together.
please?
Yeah, you can introduce it if you like.
Okay. The question is, clones. that is what we will be discussing today on the KonaCast. Also, is my mic quality okay?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
good.
Okay,
Yeah,
am I
you're fine.
echoing at all?
No.
Cool. Alrighty. So, the main question is, if you... So, just for future convenience of the topic, if you had the ability to reach into other universes and pull out a clone of yourself, would you do stuff with it? And is that gay, incest, or masturbation? And/or masturbation.
All right, Trey just texted our group chat and said that he won't be on, but I want to.
Batman.
Who wants to attack this topic first?
I would like
Let's
to.
get
I
the
would.
guest.
Yeah, actually, no. Get Jonah.
Sit
Jonah. Get
first.
Jonah.
Jonah.
Me go first. All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
So,
would you do stuff with your clone? That's the first thing.
yes, out of curiosity to see.
He's gay.
To see. Whoa,
Okay,
no, we
yeah.
haven't gotten to that topic yet.
Yeah.
What are we
Oh
talking
wait.
You're jumping the
What-
gun
You're
way too
curious,
much,
just to, like,
Pablo.
Why don't you
You
just
know,
take a step back
see
there,
what
little
that's
bitty?
like.
Okay, so I would, yes, but I probably wouldn't go insanely far. Maybe make out with myself, just to see, just to
You'd
test
kiss
the water.
yourself before you suck your own ween?
Yeah, I know that seems counterintuitive. Like normally when I go up to people and I greet them, I
Just get on your
I don't
knees.
Kiss them?
yeah, I don't kiss them on the cheek. That's how we do it here in America. This ain't no French
Yeah,
shit.
we're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it
But
gay?
is it gay?
My entire family's yelling at me. I'll be back.
Yes, because it's. I guess it wouldn't technically be another male, the same male, but yeah, because it's male on male, so it's gay.
Okay.
Yeah. But then there's the argument of the childish meme argument of two negatives create a positive, such as if you're wearing socks, which is considered gay, and then have sex with a man, it's not gay. And the same topic would apply to if you were having sex with someone who is technically your clone, but also a male. Does that cancel it out?
How is that at all similar?
Because hold on, because if you're thinking of the way if it's incest, because your DNA is like an exact replica, correct?
Yes.
So if your DNA is an exact replica, then there's the possibility of inbreeding there. But then again, you can't really breed if it's male on male. So then does the negatives cancel each other out?
Well, it's nothing about like scientifics, nothing like that. Just personally, do you believe that it's gay, incest, and/or masturbation?
Oh, I mean, if you go big brain, it's all of them, really. But like,
Okay.
the idea is that like, male on male, that is considered homosexual, of man on man action, and that's considered gay. Then it is going to be incest because your DNA is so similar that, in the theory that you would have a child with another one of yourself, it would be easily inbreeding. And then if you're technically doing self-sex, so the real question is it masturbation or not?
Yeah.
If it's
And if we're calling doing stuff with your clone gay, then is whacking it gay? You didn't. That was such a.
Well, then the other argument is having sex with your clone really masturbation?
Yeah, exactly. It's like you were talking about.
Wait,
gays and socks.
I just
whatever.
talked for a solid minute while you guys were stuttering because you didn't know what to say, and I didn't know that my mic was muted.
Oh my god.
Smart.
I feel like I'm watching an Azerbia video talking about this.
What?
Oh God.
The guy who did Why Is the Milk Gone?
I have no clue what that is.
It's trippy. You'll watch it after the podcast and understand what I'm
Okay.
talking about. Just look up Why Is the Milk Gone. Everybody out there listening, look up Why Is the Milk Gone. And it'll change your life. It really will.
Here, I'll put a link in chat.
In YouTube chat?
No, I don't. I'm a guest. I don't have access to that. I'll put a link in Discord chat, and you guys can link it.
Yeah. So yeah, the paradox here is that having sex with yourself is considered masturbation, but I think that's only on a solo plane.
Mm.
Like if it's technically going solo, is going solo with your clone going solo? If you're with your clone, are you technically going solo?
No. No, because you're with someone else who's yourself.
That's a good point.
But no, because you're with another being, regardless of if that's yourself or not.
So are we saying that now it is not masturbation if you have sex with your own clone because it's a second person?
Yes.
Because I think
I agree with
look up the definition of masturbation and tell me what it says. Because I feel like we need to figure out the actual definition to determine this.
The definition of what?
Masturbation. Welcome back, Pablo.
Yeah, sorry. ACT's like, what do you want to do? You want to build a chair? What?
I would Kona chair. Let's do it.
The Kona chair.
It'll be like the Blue's
just
Clues
a
chair.
small chair that we have to like rotate between, or
As-
a communal chair, like just a big one.
chair where we seat our
It's a
clone.
big circle with nothing in the middle but a microphone.
We're at the chapter where determining if having sex with ourselves is considered masturbation right now. We're on masturbation. So
Okay, is it an identical copy of yourself? Like, are you gonna have the same interests? Like,
Identical. Yes.
like identical physically, or in also personality and like mentally wise? So
Just everything.
I'm gonna be
Well,
thinking
that-
what they're gonna be thinking.
Pablo,
Yes.
that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because you know how you'll look back at videos of yourself even from like 2 days later and get secondhand embarrassment?
Yeah, yeah.
You could totally be thinking a different thing right at that time. You could be thinking different things.
Pablo's reaction to that.
I was thinking about when I got my wisdom teeth taken out. I was like, I was really stupid.
You could be getting secondhand embarrassment from yourself and not want to hang around with yourself. So you could be totally uninterested in yourself.
I wouldn't be interested in myself because I wouldn't want to suck my own dick. I mean, I'm not gay. Okay, well,
I'm saying you could go into infinite universes and pull out another being.
can there be a female Pablo?
We'll get to that.
So has anybody looked up?
I'm pulling up incognito mode right now. New incognito window because I feel like we're gonna need this a lot.
Yeah, look up the definition of it.
All right, masturbation. Oh, okay. Wikipedia. Masturbation is the sexual stimulation of one's own genitals for sexual arousal or other sexual pleasure, usually to the point of orgasm. The stimulation may involve hands, fingers, everyday objects, sex toys such as vibrators, or a combination of these. Manual stimulation of a partner such as fingering, a hand job, or mutual masturbation is a common sexual act that can be a substitute for penetration. Studies have found that masturbation is frequent in humans of both sexes and ages, although there is variation. Various medical and psychological benefits have been attributed to a healthy attitude towards sexual activity in general, and to provide in particular. No casual relationship is known between masturbation and any form of mental or physical disorder.
Okay.
That is from Wikipedia.
Between two people.
I think that.
just with your like.
Okay,
hands
so
and
it's
stuff.
not really.
It's not
not really
yourself.
Hands or objects.
It's not considered self,
No,
but
it's just
it is considered.
stimulation via.
It's considered masturbation, just not self-masturbation.
Don't you just love when you get robot calls 24 times a day?
Oh,
I do too. Don't you love it when your
baby.
crazy Spanish family won't stop yelling at you to come back downstairs?
Okay, what part of that?
I
did
say
you
you
guys
said
hear?
to shut up.
Honestly.
So, have we covered this topic? Do you think everything's good, Golden here?
Well, I still haven't heard everyone's opinions on it.
Okay. Personally, if it was a male version of me, no, I would probably not participate in the act of masturbating myself. Because
Would you let him do it to you, though?
No, I would not.
Okay, you gotta answer all the questions here, Pablo. Come on.
Okay, so what was the other question?
Gay incest masturbation.
Okay, incest? No. Gay? No. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't want to be gay with my
It's not what do you want to be. It's just do you think that's what that is?
Can you consider it incest? Why don't you consider it that? Because I consider it that because the DNA is very, very similar. So similar that in theory, if you were to actually be doing it, you could have inbreeding.
So say I pulled a female Pablo out of one of these realities.
Yes.
And I impregnated it. Is that asexual reproduction?
No.
No.
Asexual is just without sex. You'd have to have sex with it.
Asexual is
Do you
like
think
cutting off your
incest is
thumb in a new
asexual?
Pablo.
No, incest is asexual, but it's me.
Pablo.
It is me. No, it is me.
Hold on. So, think of it like this. Asexual is basically if you cut off your thumb would grow back, but your thumb would grow into you. And there would be a second you.
Interesting.
That's asexual.
Hold on, my family's yelling at me. Sorry.
Okay, well, we've gotten Pablo's answer. Now, Jaren.
What?
Well, everyone wants
Would
to
I
know
have
would you do anything, and to what extent?
I've kissed Trey. I've kissed Brett. I've kissed men. I would kiss my clone easily, without a doubt. It would be funny. It would be a big meme. I would
It'd
get
be
popular
funny.
from it. It would be fucking hilarious.
It'd
Why
be
would you
hot.
do this? It'd be funny.
I would not do it with my clone.
Gotcha.
I feel like most people have been like bi-curious in their own way and like dipped their toes in the water and just like seen what it's like. And I had that in my own time a little bit back. It wasn't too far back, but not too recent. And just, it's not my cup of tea. I just wouldn't do it. Now I know I can kiss someone, but full-on sex, like, I believe is like sort of a dedication in a way.
Yeah. I think I feel similarly. I'd hang out with them. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah,
We could
we'd be
self-loathe
dudes.
together.
We'd be dudes. We would do bio homework together.
Would you? Okay, just if you had, would you date a female version of yourself?
Nah, I'd kill that bitch.
The world can't take another one.
I couldn't take another one of me. I'd freak out.
I'm pretty much already dating that. I'm dating Sophia, so I'm basically dating a female version of myself. I'm already dating a scrawny freckled bitch, who
Jesus.
says random shit that nobody really understands.
Fair point. All right.
And I'm a freckled bitch who says shit all the time that no one understands. Who's Monch? Who has Monch?
Jonas.
Sorry, I was drinking water.
Oh, epic.
Oh, you got that
Love that
sparkling
crunch.
stuff, don't you?
Mm-mm.
All right. So to cover up the.
Sorry, I stepped in a puddle.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. So I feel like we should have another little question to fill in a little bit more of the podcast.
Definitely.
Since we've had one weird controversial question, let's ask another one. Is a Pop-Tart ravioli?
No.
No, it's not pasta.
Yeah, but it's like a pocket with filling in it.
Real questions. Is a hot dog
pocket
a sandwich?
ravioli? You idiot.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, Jack, yes, Hot Pockets are totally ravioli.
No.
No, disagree.
Okay, so Jonah, did you say hot dog is a sandwich?
Hot dog. I don't think hot dogs are a sandwich. I think they're a taco.
Do you think submarine sandwiches are a sandwich?
I don't even know what that is. Is that when you...
Like a sub, like Subway.
Oh, like Subway?
Yeah.
I
Why
mean-
wouldn't that be considered a sandwich?
Yeah, if that's considered a sandwich, because the bread folds over meat, and you
Yeah,
can
but
have
you-
sauces in between.
But you hold it on the side.
Yeah,
you-
Yeah.
you could do that with a normal sandwich. It's
Yeah, but-
just
You
Hot
could,
dog.
it's just out of the norm.
Well, then,
Yeah.
okay. If
I feel
that's
like
the
a hot
case,
dog is like a different genre of sandwich, you know?
people tilt their sandwich to bite into the meat better because
If
you
you're
don't want
saying-
meat going in your teeth.
if you're saying that a Subway sandwich is a sandwich, then you also have to say that a taco is a sandwich because it's bread folded over meat, lettuce.
Well, I
cheese,
mean, it's
whatever.
just a Mexican sandwich.
There you go.
You see, like
I feel like
Or-
a taco
Like
a
an
is just a
open meatball
Mexican
sub.
genre of sandwich, you
That
know?
makes like your regular old PB&J an American taco.
in defense of the
Yeah,
hot
totally.
dog's a sandwich. It's like if I were eating a meatball sub and it had like meatballs sticking out, I wouldn't tilt the sandwich. You're just trying to keep it in its package. So yeah, I totally think it's a sandwich.
So do you think a hot dog is a sandwich?
Yes.
And
It's
Jonah,
just
has
a-
your mind
it's
been
just a
changed?
specific way of how you hold it.
Has your vision been skewed?
I'm back.
I've made
I
hot dogs
suppose
that are
so,
more
yeah.
similar to sandwiches.
Pablo, we were just talking about, we were filling in the last little bit with, first it was, is Pop-Tart a ravioli? They think no, I think yes.
I think yes.
And now we're thinking about, is hot dog a sandwich? And we said yes. What do you think?
A hot dog, a sandwich. Yes, it's a sandwich.
All right.
Wonderful.
So now, Pablo, explain why you think a Pop-Tart is ravioli.
Well, okay, think of a ravioli, all right? Now, a ravioli itself, in its truest form, is a type of spaghetti. It's like the style of the spaghetti. Now, although a ravioli may
It's a
not
style
be...
of pasta.
It's a
Oh,
pasta.
pasta,
Not
Spaghetti is a
pasta.
style of
Spaghetti is a
pasta.
pasta.
You know what I mean. Potato, tomato, you know? So, if you take the
Potato
Pop-Tart...
and tomato, they're totally different.
That's the point. I said potato and tomato.
One grows in the ground and one grows, in hell.
Technically, spaghetti come from ground because things...
You just need
I can't hear you. Cut out. Ha ha ha. Okay.
neat, haha.
Okay, so it's ravioli style. It's not ravioli. It's ravioli style. Because you have an outer shell, an outer container containing a filling in the inside. Therefore, it's ravioli.
Is a jelly-filled donut
No.
a ravioli? You
A
give
jelly-filled donut is...
Well, it's a different style.
a Pop-Tart it's like
So, okay, Jack, is a
It's a
Pop-Tart a
pastry.
jelly-filled donut?
it
It's
could
just
be
a hard-
considered such. It's
Well-
a type of pastry.
Okay, I'm starting to agree with
It's not
Jonah
really a
now.
donut.
I'm starting to agree more with Jonah and Jack on this because it's like now you have to think of it like this. Because
It is
if
called
you
a
think of it
pastry.
like the animal kingdom, if you think of it like that, like there's just derivatives, like there's mammals, birds, and then it gets further like birds, like birds of prey, and then
Birds with
like
teeth.
canaries, and then there's like wolves and cats and stuff like that. Because you can say there's like similar types of dogs, like Pop-Tarts are like similar types of breads. They're all breads, right? Like there's pastas, and then when you break down pasta, there's ravioli. Ravioli, like a cat can have a similar build up to a dog, but that doesn't mean that a cat is a dog. And like a ravioli can be similar to a Pop-Tart, which is a pastry, but that doesn't mean that a Pop-Tart is ravioli.
I see what you're getting at.
Gotcha.
So like, yeah, like
It's a style.
Animals can be on like all fours, but that doesn't mean they're the same animal. They can just look similar but be different. See, I realize it now because like ravioli is a type of pasta, while Pop-Tarts are a pastry. Those are two different types of breads.
Exactly. So I'm gonna put this on the stream window.
All right.
Can you look at the Discord real quick? Do you see anything wrong? It's in no mics. Do you see anything wrong with this image?
Yes, Pablo. Yes, I do. I see a Pop-Tart sitting in a bowl of ravioli. And the
Yes.
ravioli is not covered in delicious red sauce. That is
awful.
so wrong. It's naked. It needs some sauce on it.
It's Chef
That's not
Boyardee.
what's wrong with this.
Yeah, what's wrong with this?
What's wrong with this picture is that the Pop-Tart doesn't have enough sauce on it.
The
Who the fuck puts ravioli in a bowl?
Most people. What do you mean?
It needs sauce. It needs sauce. It's naked.
It needs cheese. That's what it needs.
Imagine putting the ravioli in your mouth and feeling that delicious sauce, and then putting the Pop-Tart in your mouth and feeling how dry it is compared to the ravioli, and being like, "Oh, this needs some sauce on it to make it taste the same." It needs sauce. It's naked otherwise.
I don't know. I think the sauce, like, why is it red? Don't you eat your cereal with milk?
Okay, is milk a broth, drink,
No,
or
it's
what?
milk.
Jonah, you are a walking cursed image. No. Let me rephrase that. Your
Broth
mind
is
is a
milk.
walking cursed image.
Just like Mother used to make.
Stop it.
You beautiful bastard.
Oh wait, that reminds me. Paste and send. There you go. There's why is the milk gone. So if you guys want to put that in the YouTube's chat, so everybody
Yep.
can go hate their lives.
Okay.
Hey, I added a
are
thing.
we
I did a thing, guys. I did a thing. On the stream, they can see who's talking now.
This is a nightmare.
So
It
are
is
we
a nightmare.
successful?
We are successful, boys. We have achieved maximum intelligence.
Do we feel good about this episode?
We're not done,
No.
coward.
Jack, when do you have to leave?
I don't really know yet, honestly. I don't really have a set time. It's just whenever I get a text, it's gonna be like, gotta go.
Got a blast.
Okay.
Raise to the stars.
I'm gonna remove that picture of the ravioli. It's still up.
Good.
Yeah, it's
I don't wanna look
cursed.
at
Get it out of there.
Why is the milk
If-
gone?
If anybody wants to know where the clone discussion came from, I don't remember why, but I think I remember. I told somebody I was insulting somebody, and then I got reminded of a video that I was tricked into watching, kind of like the Two Girls, One Cup situation. You know what I mean? How you don't really want to watch it, but you end up watching it anyway.
One man, one glass.
That's
Yeah,
how I
yeah.
ended up watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Haha. Very good. Well, in this video, it is an African American man who is basically, he's looking real like deep into the camera and saying, a lot of you guys have been telling me to go F myself, and now with with this, and he points down, he says I can, and he turns around and puts his own dong inside himself. And
How?
But it's
Is that
If I
gay,
could ask?
incest, or masturbation?
exactly.
Now that is masturbation at its finest.
Yeah, it's
Its finest.
horrible. At its most terrifying.
In its purest form.
That man is a man of quality, and I think we should commend him.
Commend. Shout out to.
Good for you.
Don't
And
try
not-
it, Jared.
Well, yeah.
You'll
Yeah,
be
not for
disappointed.
that or anything. Not for that. I'm just getting into something more comfortable than stretch jeans.
You're not wearing skinny jeans.
Which reminds me, shout out to Aeropostale. They have buy one get one free jeans, and they're looking mighty hot on me. Not a sponsor, but just shout out because I love them.
Yeah, we'll wait for our check in the mail.
Okay. Thank you, Ron.
Anytime you want to monetize us, that would be great.
I think I can apply for it, but we'll probably get denied.
Of course we will. The official podcast got denied Bad Dragon sponsorships 10
I'll be right
times,
back.
so they just went with Adam and Eve.
So, anybody got any stories they want to tell?
What kind of stories?
Yeah,
Any
what kind of story?
stories? I have an elevator story.
Yeah, tell us an elevator story.
An elevator story? All right. So, you guys know Joe, of course.
Joey.
Do I need to explain who Joe is?
Yeah, you can give a summary.
Okay. So, Joe is this man who's sitting on my couch right now. And he's chilling. He's really high. Anyways, um,
As Joe does.
his grandma recently got out of the hospital. So
Mhm.
we went one day to go see her after work, and we were just gooning how we normally do. And we walked in to the hospital, everything was normal, nobody was freaking out. And then we get into the elevator and we start going up, and I tap on floor 2 as we start to go up to floor 8. And then we start, door opens, closes, we go up again, I tap on 4. We stop at 4, the door opens, the door closes, and they just start like looking at me like they hadn't said anything yet. And they just kind of were like letting me do my thing. And then once we left floor 4, I tapped on floor 5, and they started like getting pissed at me. And so we left floor 5, stopped at floor 7, and door closed. We went up to floor 8, and the door opens. They get out, and I sit there and I dead eye them and just stare at them. And I start pressing the button to close the door. And then I tap on 9. I went up to floor 9, came back down, and then I went to his grandma's room, and we sat in there and talked with her for a bit. And then we were on our way back to the elevator, and I said,
Oh,
"Oh boy, where are we going this time?" And they started just like laughing to themselves, and then I just started chanting really quietly, "Double digits, double digits, double digits, double digits, double digits," and progressively got louder and louder. And we never made it there. I bet 10th floor was gonna be brazy, but
Dude,
oh well.
10th floor, that's big boy hours. That's like preteen zone.
That's double digits.
Exactly. Shout out to Double Digits. You made us into humans. We're here now because of you, Double Digits. Thank you.
Honestly, I really wish I was in Yemen right now, because their currency is yak milk, and I've got loads of that shit.
Yeah,
Stuff.
from your cat.
No, from my yak. Like, am I gonna get yak milk for my cat?
I don't know. Why is the milk gone?
The milk ain't gone. I got too much of it, and I need a place to spend it. But nothing around here except yak milk on MasterCard.
Well, did you know that? You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to say that because I don't want to put too many products without being monetized. I was going to do the Geico thing, but
Jack, are you playing Minecraft right now? Where did he go?
Jack. Jack. Jack.
Jack.
Jack.
Says he's talking. Like he's got the. I don't know.
I think you're muted, Jack. Get unmuted, you peasant. All right, so we need another topic. I want Homecoming Prince. I know that some people were just absolutely eager to hear about that in the last episode, but it wasn't Homecoming in the last episode. I got Homecoming Prince. It would have been nice to get King, but it's not necessary. You be thankful for what you get, and I am thankful because apparently people kept calling me Prince Charming when I had my last haircut because I looked like Prince Charming from Shrek 2. Oh my god.
You're so loud.
What were we
What is
discussing?
We're just
Homecoming.
telling stories. Homecoming now, yeah.
Oh, how we didn't have one?
Jack left, that's what it is. He had to go. Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, he just left now. He had his thing.
Just heard it, and on the stream on the left side, he like disappeared.
Yeah, do we want to go?
We can keep going.
Do
Oh,
outros?
we can
Or
outro. I
do you
mean, I
wanna
think we
keep
can just
going?
keep going. I mean,
Yeah,
we can just keep
do
this
you-
live and let people join if they want. That's
Do you
gonna
want
be
to
like
keep going, Jonah?
I'm probably gonna have to go soon.
Okay.
we'll find more
but-
people. I can get Chris on.
Joe might join.
Um.
He's on right now, so.
All right. Get that beautiful boy on.
Okay. Let me kill this boss real quick, and then I'll.
Yes, a man of culture. I see.
So, I'll tell a little good story. I started an Instagram recently. It was like 2 days ago. I started an Instagram. I have no idea how to use it. I feel like a boomer. However, recently, yesterday, I posted that I was going to be playing a game called Deadly Twister, and if you've ever seen Filthy Frank or Max Mofo, you'll understand that they played that game. And let me tell you, the way that we did it was not very fun. They did it as a drinking game, but I'm a minor, so I'm not allowed to do that.
Said
Good
no
water.
minor ever.
Yeah.
We're not here to talk about that, though, Jonah.
Yeah, Jonah. What are you
Alright.
doing?
There were mouse traps. There was getting kicked in the back, and there were other things. But I feel like if I really want to tell that story, I'm gonna need all the time in the world because the video that Trey took was an hour long, and there's so many little details to describe about it, such as preparation and everything like that. It was very tedious. It's like a Poland story.
A
And
Poland
I feel like
story?
I need to have Trey
Oh my
there to-
god.
The Misfits.
The
The
Poland
Misfits
story.
have their own little story that's basically like The Hangover. And it's just like the way they tell it is an entire movie about them going to Poland, like on the way there, being there at like a strip club, and just like it's an entire epidemic. It's beautiful, it's sad. I cried, frankly. It's a beautiful story, and I feel like this is going to be me and Trey's Poland story for this podcast, and I really want him to be here when I tell it. So that's a little teaser for you, and it's a great story. You're going to love it. Trey did not participate in the Deadly Twister, but I participated in it.
That's all that matters.
It was rough. My back is sore right now from it. And you'll understand why the next time we tell it. We're on fall break in school right now, so if we do want to stream again, I will gladly tell that story on like an hour-long stream, hour or two maybe. If we can find the time anytime, I will gladly tell the story.
Have you told the My Singing Monster story yet?
In what regard?
We were
In the
gonna
only
tell that.
regards.
We were gonna tell that story.
Oh, I did an oopsie.
I think I'll tell it. We've already talked about like masturbation and incest and stuff. So Jack was skeptical the first episode when I said, "Should I tell this story?" But now I don't think that there's any skepticism that we should have at all.
I mean, yeah, dude,
So
just literally talked about
for
fucking ourselves. So
yeah, if you guys already didn't know, I'm in show choir, and Jonah was actually in show choir with me. That's why we're friends. My sophomore year was when I started, and my sophomore year was arguably my favorite, but this year's looking good so far. So I think it was our first performance, first or second. We were at a country club doing a performance. It was nothing special. It was actually a really good day for me that day because I went to a vocational school and I was considering my careers and really starting to unlock what I wanted to do for my future.
So
it
say
was
unlock
pretty great.
like it's a
Yeah,
character
like,
creation path, and you're like,
I'm trying to set a nice little epic story. You know,
all right,
it's not really an epic story, but it's a funny story. And if I ever do upstage comedy shows, this and Deadly Twister will definitely be on my first show. So, I went to vocational school for like a field trip. It was fun. I really liked it. I am not in vocational school. I will be going to college. After that was like a good school day. We finished off strong. I didn't have homework. I just sat around and like played whatever I played. I don't remember what I played at that time. Well, I do, but that's supposed to be like the finisher. So we had a performance for our show choir that day at a country club, and we got dressed. We were all excited, kind of nervous, like, oh, it's the first performance. What are we doing? And we went it because like we were singing a Veterans Day song, and the country club, as most country clubs are, they're just like filled with old people, veterans, people who really respect the country. And like we were singing God Bless the USA, which is a super patriotic song. It was beautiful. Everyone was
shout out to whoever
to
wrote
it.
that.
Even people were like getting their canes and their crutches and like standing up. It was really beautiful. So after that ended, I needed a ride home. Jonah was gonna spend time with his girlfriend, or his girlfriend at the time. I don't know what's going on still with that. I'm not gonna inquire about it. I needed a ride home, and it was this girl, but I'm not gonna mention her name.
It's Chlamydia
we'll make
this
up
time.
a name.
Chlamydia again.
No, Chlamydia was the last one.
Chlamydia?
We'll call this. No, the fake name we made up for the crazy Mormon girl, you know, like with Kaden, the crazy Mormon girl.
Who?
There was like a crazy Mormon girl that Kaden was with, or something. Not with, but like talking to.
Yeah, I never heard about this one.
Oh, well, you'll have to listen to the podcast then. I'm sorry. We called her Chlamydia because I didn't want to give out her real name, even though it was really just a first name. But
yeah.
This girl, we'll call her Eddie.
Eddie.
And she was just like, you know, a real popular girl, like up there. She danced, she cheered. She was just, you know, a real ragtime gal, you know. There was also another girl who I had a super huge crush on, but I'm a little dweeb boy at the time, so I never really had a chance. We'll call her
Sophia.
Dave.
We'll call her Sophia.
No, Sophia will be very upset if I do that. We'll call her Dave.
Short stonk.
So Eddie
Okay.
Eddie had a boyfriend at the time, sort of a friend with a benefit. We'll call him Khalid. And
Can we just talk?
There was also another Khalid in that class. I love him. He's great. I love you, Khalid, but that's not your real name. We'll call the other one Khalid, and this one Khalid, the boyfriend Khalid. So we took Khalid home in the car because like I needed a ride, and Eddie was like, "Oh yeah, I can give you a ride easily." So it was me, Dave, and Khalid in the back seat, and we took Khalid home. We were listening to some bangers. It was just a real good time. There were snaps being sent to our show choir group chat. Fun time, you know, as you do in show choir. And so we were going on our way to take me home. I live high up on a hill next to a hospital. Look for me now, hackers. I'll give you my address. My social security is 11. So anyway, we were on my way to take me home, and like we were about to turn into my apartment parking lot, and just I was like, okay, I guess this is where I'm going out. And then Eddie says, "Wait a minute, you're not gonna come and have sex with us?" And I stopped, and I didn't really know what to say, because I don't know what to say right now because I didn't know what to say then. And I was like, "What?" And she turns into the driveway for the parking lot, and she's like, "Okay, let me put it this way. Do you like?" And I just look in the mirror, and I'm just like, "In what regards?" Because I was like, "What is?"
Why this entire story? In what regards?
Yeah, just she's sitting there, and she's like, "Let me put it this way." Hands starfish, like all the way out, slams them on the wheel, and she's like looking me dead in the eyes in the mirror. "Do you like ass?" And I say, "In what regards?" And she's saying, like, for example, and then she stops looking in the mirror, and she looks behind her and looks me in the eyes again, and she says, like, for example, my ass. And her boyfriend, friend with benefit, whatever you want to say, Khalid, was like, "Okay, you need to say yes, man, because just say yes." And you know, my crush is looking over there. She's all expectant. Dave is wanting to know what I'm thinking about doing this, and she's all like, "Oh, what's he gonna do?" And I'm just like, uh and at the time I was playing this game. I thought it was very fun. I'm a choir kid. I like stuff that involves music.
And that
It's
brings us to
fun.
today's sponsors,
Hold on,
Raid
hold on,
Shadow
hold on.
Legends.
No. Stop that. I really liked this game. It was fun, just like, you know, the surprise of what you get. It was kind of like a gamble, a lottery of a sort to me. It's not anymore. I don't play it because I learned my lesson that day. And I just looked at my phone, and a notification just said one thing for my game. And it said, "Your breeding is complete in my singing monsters." And I just I looked at this, and with my lightning quick wit, I
Your
said
big brain
instantly,
power.
exactly, my big brain power, my Trey level brain knowledge of intuition. I looked at them and I said, "I have to check my singing monsters." And they seemed very upset, like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't even." And then it hit me again. I was like, "Wait, my mom's not home. I could get away with this." But then I decided to be a good boy and keep my brain out of the gutters, and I was just like, "Yep, I have to check my singing monsters." And they're like, "Okay, bye." And I got out of the car, and I went upstairs, and I felt stupid as a horny teenager does. And I was tempting on texting them back, but then I thought, no, I shouldn't do that. And I checked my singing monsters. I have to say, was not worth it. Um, uh, and that's basically the time that I was invited to an orgy and denied it to play a mobile game about breeding monsters.
It
And they-
honestly happens more than you think.
I think I'm on someone's quote wall, and it just says, "She can wait. I'm playing Minecraft."
And I stay true to that.
And speaking of Minecraft, we have a wonderful Minecraft. I found a way to plug this. We have a wonderful Minecraft server. You should play on it. If you got Xbox One, Windows 10, or the Pocket Edition of Minecraft, it's really interesting. Some stuff's been built. Come on, join, get your diamonds before they're all gone.
Yep, I've seen on people's stories about how they're mad that people are already stealing their resources. Don't steal from other people, you jackass.
Yeah, if
or
I catch
will
you
kill
stealing, we will put you in a obsidian, or we'll put you in a bedrock box, and
Good
we'll
luck.
publicly humiliate you. All right.
All right, so
Death.
that's
Alright. I'm
Huh?
about to head out.
okay.
I think we can.
Thank
all
you
head
for
out if
joining
we want.
us today, Jonah.
Thanks for having
Thank you
me,
for coming
dudes.
in, Jonah.
Yep, you can if you ever want to come on again on a day we're recording, we'll gladly let you in.
Alright, sounds
That'd
good.
be-
Joe is also online. He's just kind of waiting around. So if
Oh.
you guys want to talk to him,
You can invite him.
yeah,
Okay.
go ahead. And I'll see you dudes later.
All right, bye,
Bye.
Jonah. Thank you.
Dude, we can have interviews like this. But instead of all of us in one channel, it could just be one person in a channel.
Is Young Bean Joe?
Yeah. I'm renaming everybody to their first name.
Are we live still?
Yeah, we're still live. We have I
How
don't
are
know
we
how many
doing? What's our
viewers.
viewer count?
I
Yeah.
literally closed out of the YouTube analytics. Oh, Wikipedia's Masturbation is open. That's always great. That's just fine and dandy. I'm still in incognito mode. I'm getting yelled at because it's time to eat food downstairs. Do you have
Okay.
permission to move people into this channel? Oh, Joe's here. Here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Here, hold on, Joe. We're
What's
gonna
up,
use this as
Joe?
an experiment. Jaren, try to move Joe in here. Drag him. You just drag him. Or you're on mobile.
Yeah, I'm on mobile.
Damn. Okay.
I can invite him.
What?
Here. I'll just
What's up,
make
Joe?
it so anybody
What's
can
up?
connect.
All right, so, Pablo, are you gonna go down and eat?
I'm gonna eat, but it'll probably be like a few minutes. So you guys can
Okay,
keep
just
going.
Wolf it down. All right, so.
If you
we'll
have
see
more
soon,
people,
Pops.
if you got more people, they can just anybody can join this channel now.
Okay, cool.
And if it gets out of hand, you can just click them and click kick or ban.
Okay.
You do it. You do you.
So I'm
All right, I'll
gonna
be
be
back.
hosting now for the podcast. Welcome to the podcast, Joe. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
Oh, you know, I won homecoming. Thank you for mentioning me on your Instagram. That made me happy.
Of course, to my millions of followers, because I am such a trendy boy.
So do you want to like introduce yourself a little bit, like how we know each other, how you know Jonah, and like basically our relationship or
Yeah.
relationship to anybody else in the podcast?
Sure. I'll start with you, Jaren.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Joe. I live in Lawrenceburg. Nobody's gonna know where that is. Okay, fuck off, Jonah. All right, I'm from Lawrenceburg, and can you fuck off for 30 seconds? God damn. He's over here trying to get me all retarded.
It's working.
Yeah, I definitely chose the wrong day to do some illegal things, but it's fine.
You're Gucci. I'm fine.
Okay. But anyway, I know you through Tiger Pizzazz, which is a show choir from our high school. And what did you think of that? I had fun for like the first couple months, and then
Yeah, we were backstage buddies for the spring concert because we really did not want to do a song.
oh, I know.
If only you would listen from School of Rock. We hated it so much and didn't want to learn the choreo that we just stood backstage.
I'm pretty sure I skipped at least half of that concert.
And what grade did you even get? Probably.
I think I got like an A
Yeah.
or a B.
Shout out to Suze for giving us a good grade.
Only reason I graduated. Not really. Dude, I don't know how. Literally, all my teachers I had by the end of the fucking year were to the point where they're like, "Hey, we know you're not gonna bother showing up to our class, so if you just show up, we'll give you a C." And so,
Oh hell yeah, dude. And now you're doing well, I see. Like you're driving, you've got a job.
dude,
That's good.
I love
I'm
my
proud
job.
of you. You're looking good.
I'm out here doing what needs to be done. Not going to college.
Yeah. As long as you're happy. Would you say you're happy?
I would actually.
Awesome.
Yeah. How about you, Jaren?
I'm going pretty happy. I've got a good girlfriend. I've got good
Hey.
friends. I was really scared last year because most of my friends last year's were seniors, like you, Caden, Jonah. Charlie left on his mission before graduation.
Oh man.
Charlie, man.
Ooh, Charles. Ooh, I
Um,
still listen to his fucking playlists on
yeah,
Spotify
me
and
too.
stuff.
I do. After hearing I was gonna lose you guys, like after the spring concert, I was literally crying because I was so scared of like having little to no friends. But then I just got lucky through my man Trey. Thank God for Trey because he was literally a savior. He like invited me to some of his other friend groups, and just like I was reintroduced to old friends that I thought I had lost, and friendships were renewed, and I've got some great pals now, and we played Deadly Twister yesterday and
Oh,
nearly
God.
killed ourselves, and it was
Dear
great.
God.
I'm actually wondering if I should. Nah, I'll wait until Trey's here. I was gonna tell the Deadly Twister story. You'll have to wait for
Oh.
that, Joe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to hear, man. Glad to hear you're finally doing well.
Yeah. Hopefully I get into Purdue or something like that.
You want to go to Purdue?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
gotta go somewhere for engineering.
Hey, they have one of the best programs in the country for it.
Exactly. Gaseous. You got any weird stories you want to tell? Any funny stories, Joe? Make this
Ooh.
podcast interesting.
That's a good question. What kind of story are we talking about?
Well, Jonah literally told an elevator story. I literally just told my orgy story. We literally any topics you want to bring up, like any weird questions. We just talked about if Pop Tarts were ravioli and stuff like that. And we talked about if fucking your clone was gay, incest, or masturbation. So literally anything is on the table. Once we hit gay, incest, masturbation, I think anything's really on the table.
Okay. Oof. Man, I'm really drawing up a blank here. Damn. Let's see. Good story. Good story. Probably the one where I bombed Charlie's Hill on a skateboard and went Mach 10 straight down, and I hit the one rock at the bottom when I was going the fastest, and my board slipped out from under me, and I just face planted straight into the pavement. Oh yeah. Cracked my head.
Charlie's Hill, like when you think of like a driveway hill, you think of like maybe like at most like a 35-degree dip. This thing is like a 50-degree dip down. It is like scary. And there's just like a sharp bit at the bottom where it goes back up, if I remember correctly.
All right, later.
You heading out?
No.
Oh no, you're talking to Jonah, aren't you?
Yeah, he was dipping.
Yeah, I'm stupid. But like that hill is scary.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on in my head because
Like I walked down. I walked down it once and I got scared for falling.
Yeah, it's a steep hill.
I remember Charlie coming into Pizzazz my sophomore year and just his back looked grisly. It was real bashed up.
Oh yeah. That's what happens. You want to go fast. Freaky fast.
I'm still trying to teach
Present?
myself to
Oh.
ollie.
Yes. Thank you. Jonah just brought me pizza.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bless his soul. But you're teaching yourself how to skate? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm really trying because I've had my skateboard for a year ever
Yeah.
since I was in California. Ooh, that's a story that I could tell probably. Like some stuff about California when I went. That was a
Oh,
fun
yeah.
time. So
Who went? Was it you, Charlie, and it was Jonah, obviously.
yeah, it was Jonah invited us on this trip. He was like planning it for half a year. I remember like everyone was planning on going. Like Brett, you were planning on going. Seth was planning on going. But then it just ended up like I think you were grounded and you weren't able to go. I remember like you
Yeah.
got like really mad at me and left our group chat because I bought a ticket for it. Because Terry invited me like very last minute to get tickets,
Mhm.
and I just said to go, and you were very mad, and I felt really bad about it. But
Dude, I was pissed, dude. But
yeah,
it's all good now.
then someone else said that they couldn't go, and you were going to, but then you got grounded. I think did Seth get like locked up at that time? Was that why he couldn't go, or was he on house arrest or
I
something?
think he was on house arrest at the time.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Seth is he's a character. I think that's all we need to say. You heard house arrest and he's a character. You have a summary of what he does.
Trap,
But
bro.
but Charlie was a good pal of ours. This was his graduation year. It was in summer. We went to California. Hold on, I'm going to get a glass of water. I'll talk while I'm on the way.
Oh, wireless headset.
So like Charlie is a good pal of mine. I'm sorry that he had to leave, but like he's doing what makes him happy right now. And Jonah, well you heard Jonah, he's a dude. Love Jonah. His mom invited me to go to California with them. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And I went and I did that. And it was an experience. I'm glad I went. I really want to go back sometime. We were in the LA area and like Huntington Beach. Huntington Beach was where we stayed, and it was where I bought my first skateboard. And my skateboard is really cool. I like it. It's I think Sector 9 Kook Slams is what it's from. And it's just got an art of some guy tripping over a pebble and face planting doing a scorpion. I love it. It's great. But
That's a wild one.
Sweet water.
Oh boy, Grippo's pizza.
So the first part about California was let me think here. It was a while ago now. I just remember some of like the sweet bits that I loved. It was the first time I watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Great movie. Would totally recommend it. Might be from the 80s, but it's just a classic. It's a good movie. People have described me as a blend of Ferris Bueller and Scott Pilgrim, and now I totally believe them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, on that plane they had like free movies and stuff. It was free of charge. I was really happy about that. And I watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It was a great movie. We landed in the sunny California. It was great. We walked around for a bit at the airport, and then we got our rental and we parted off to Huntington Beach. We were in LA. LA is absolutely gorgeous. And you would think in a place where public urination is most illegal that you would see so many less people doing it. But nope, you'll still see people peeing on the streets. And I was just a passerby and I saw a person doing that in their front yard. Shout out to him. I don't know his name, but just shout out, turn up. Sorry, I was getting a drink of water. So the place that Terry is Jonah's mom. Shout out to Terry. Terry got this little bungalow in Huntington Beach, and it was just a real homey place. It didn't have any AC, but it was still cool as a cucumber inside because the fans were just that powerful, and it was a really nice place. I had fun. It was very homey. I want to go back someplace. Oh, okay. Hi.
Howdy, Pablo.
It was real. I'm talking about my experience in California right now. It was a real homey little bungalow, and first thing we did was settled in. We plugged in Jonah's switch. We just like set our clothes up. We decided bunks, decided beds, and we went to 7-Eleven the first day. I remember that, and then we just hunkered down, listened to some tunes. We got in the hot tub. That was fun. So I don't remember everything about the details, but like day 2, we decided to go and check out the skate shops, because if there was one thing that Charlie, a total skater boy, and Jonah, a total skater boy, wanted to do, it was go to a total skater boy shop. And me hanging out with total skater boys such as you and Jonah and Charlie and pretty much everybody in our friend group, they all had skateboards, and I was just like, okay, I want to be a skater.
That's what Jonah just left to do.
Go skate.
Yep.
Yeah, isn't there like some skate night or something?
Yeah. I would have gone, but you know, my luck has befallen me, and I have no gas in my tank.
Sad boy.
Yeah, I literally have to drive like 25
Speaking
miles an hour.
of skateboards, I did a college visit today, actually, to an undisclosed location, but the amount of skaters was insane. Some of these guys would like customize, or like they were in engineering school, so the tour guide's like, yeah, I know a guy who like took his skateboard, and you know they have like those booster boards that only go like 10-15 miles per hour. His goes like 35, and I was like,
oh my god,
what? There's people like going down the streets with these like booster boards, like phew.
That is scary.
You guys ought to come watch some of the pros like pump around the bowls at Lawrenceburg. It's insane.
I have a cool fundraiser idea. We fill up the
What?
skate park with water, right? Hear me out.
Oh my god.
And we have a giant pool, and then we drain it, and it's a skate park.
What? I think
Is that
that's
not
what it
big
already.
So anyway, second day rolls around. There's a
Thank
bunch
you.
of skater boys that are my friends, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get a skateboard. And we were looking around at these skateboards, and there's some beauties out there. We went to this place by the beach of Huntington Beach, like literally right next to the beach. It was called, I think, Jack's Garage and Skate Shop. Great place. I would totally recommend if you're in the LA or Huntington Beach area, just like definitely go there because it's a great shop. It's connected to a surf shop as well, somewhere nearby. It's just a great store in general. They've got a lot of great board designs. Killer clothes are there too. That's good. And I wish I would have gotten a T-shirt from there for a nice souvenir, but I didn't want to spend anything more than $135 on a skateboard. So I looked at all the designs. There was one where like this weird like Matrix looking hand was grabbing the earth. but I thought this board is too pretty for me to just be trying to learn how to do tricks and stuff on. I'm gonna tear this board up if I get it. So what I ended up doing was getting my precious board. Uh, it's got it's it's got that design that I was talking about earlier, a guy doing a scorpion. That was funny. And it was that day that I learned how to cruise. I still don't know how to ollie. I'm kind of terrible at it. I did it once or twice, but I can't do it consistently. And if I could do it consistently, then I would say that I definitely know how to ollie. But it was that day I learned in like 10 minutes how to skate and cruise, and I got to the point where I was getting so comfortable with it that I was actually getting faster than Jonah and Charlie, and for that I was proud of myself. But
I had a
like,
skateboard once.
did you break it like an idiot?
No. I was in Spain, and here's little Pablo, like, Ooga Booga, skateboard, and I put it down and I start going. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it, and here I am, I'm just living my life. And then like it had like a lean to it, you know, it like kept going to the right no matter what, and I didn't know why, so I stopped skateboarding. And that's my experience with skateboards.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
So next on the KonaCast,
I
I have an idea for board. All right, we can open up a subreddit and just react to some of the
realized
things.
my mic was muted.
Oop.
Oh, you were talking?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joey.
I love it when my mic is accidentally muted.
I've done that before. There was one time I recorded an entire YouTube video to do a tutorial, and I realized my mic was muted the entire time. And it wasn't like it wasn't like software muted. The physical mic was muted. There's a button on it I can press, and it just silences it. I'm just gonna give anybody we know or we consider friends the OG customer role. How about that?
OG customer. All right.
You get a special golden name.
How do you think Slim's gonna be this year? When does that start?
That starts an undisclosed date, so I can't get kidnapped.
Why? What do you mean?
Someone's gonna kidnap me.
No, I just want to know like when stuff starts going down.
Oh, it's already been going down.
Practices have already been held.
Our main rule for doing this podcast, we had talked to the principal about it. You know, the principal. Please don't mention his name. The main thing is that like
that we all wear boots on a farm. We've always wore boots on a farm.
We're not really supposed to mention the school, and if we don't mention the school, we're allowed to record in the school. And when we're in school, we record every Thursday from in first period. And we're not allowed to mention.
You know what's really cute? And as stupid as it sounds, robots. So we're on this college campus and there's these little robots driving around delivering food. And they're so stupid. They're like the epitome of dumb. It's like they'll drive around and they'll like just drive into people and they'll like stop like a few seconds beforehand.
Yeah, I see those a lot. Like,
and they try to cross
like on
the
people's
street.
Stories. On my other friends who are like in college, I'll see it on their stories all the time, and they're like, "Thank you," and then just like it just cracks itself open like an egg. It's like, "Hey, your food's here," and it just opens wide. And there you go. You got some delicious Chick-fil-A.
That's cold because someone kept messing with your robot.
Oh yeah. What if someone like was playing with the robot?
Oh, someone named Atomic just joined the Discord. Shout out to Atomic. I'm gonna make it so nobody can join, because now I can move people and filter them. Welcome at Atomic.
Atomic.
Third day of being in California was rough for me, because this was where I got sunburnt. And, ooh, that sunburnt stuck with me for like half.
It's
joke.
Gabe.
It hurts.
It's Gabe.
Gabe.
Gabe. Join. Ew, I don't know if it's the right Gabe. Is it our Gabe? Because I'm looking at his profile right now, and it says Gabe Gaming. Gabe 15. YouTube. Oh, I hope it's not 15. Never mind. Skirt. I don't think this is the same Gabe. I don't think it's the right Gabe.
Oh,
I think it would say
It's
Gab.
not Gabe. Yeah,
It's
Gabe is
not.
Gob. It's not. Oh well, it's a Gabe.
You played us. No.
Hold up, let me find
So-
a mic.
Basically, I'm gonna try and
I'm
summarize
sad.
the rest of it. I'm gonna try and summarize the rest of the California story because we obviously want to do other topics. Third day, there was this girl who was like really crazy and sort of like messed me up a little bit, but
Cardi B.
I'm here now. I'm fine. Yeah, she roofied me even while she was still in another state. Freaking I got badly sunburnt to the point where there were boils on my back, and the guy who actually rented us the bungalow, he had to give me his wife's old cancer medication to numb my pain because my back would just like itch horribly to where it felt like there were bugs crawling under my skin. It was just so horrible that I could not handle it at all. And like eventually when we were on the rest of the day we like went or like the rest of the trip we went like cliff diving and stuff like that. I had on my I had my sunburn still. We went cliff diving. We skated more. We went to a skate park. I learned how to go downhill without being a pussy, and I had a really great time. And by the end of the trip, the boils on my back were dried out and they weren't there anymore, and I was happy about that. But now my skin was peeling incoherently, and then it turned out that our flight was delayed because I remember my mom calling me and being like, "Oh, my sweet baby boy, I can't wait to see you." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not going to be because the flight's been delayed." I don't know what happened with that plane. I still don't to this day. I probably won't ever find out because it's so long ago that and probably such a little thing that they forgot. But our flight was delayed. We had to stay there, and the airport actually gave us a complimentary stay at a hotel near them, like all expenses paid. We got dinner paid for us. We got a room paid for us, and it was just a really nice hotel. Me and Jonah just like screwed around. Charlie had left by this point. He had to leave for San Francisco to spend time with his family. He left early. And this hotel was just great. I don't remember what it was called, but it was just it was an awesome hotel. We listened to music in the room, just did doodly things. We ate really good steak. The asparagus there was incredible, and it was a great hotel. There was a weight room. I worked out for once in my life. There was a pool. I swam. That was fun. I made a joke about ordering beer because I was like, "Oh yeah, can I get a beer?"
And then
trying
you
to
got
be
a
an
beer.
adult. Oh yeah, and I got plastered at 17. That didn't.
I don't
really
know why.
happen.
When you said I got plastered, I thought like plaster, not like
Oh hey Jack.
Jack Sack. Bill
What's up,
Nye
Jack?
the Science Fi. Your
Who's
mic's
Mike?
muted. Bill Nye the
Your
Science
mic's
Fi.
muted, Jack.
Are we all?
So-
Is there a game we can play in the
I think
background?
what we should do
You can play any game you want. In the
is
background.
we should go on a subreddit and just pull the funniest things we can find.
Okay.
You want to make a subreddit for the KonaCast.
No, no, not really. I'm gonna be honest with you. It seemed like a lot. It just seems like too much. Half the people here don't even have Reddit.
What's our viewer count at, Pablo?
Not a lot. but that's okay because
I
this
assumed.
saves
It's
me
okay,
from
'cause
editing. We have
I assume there wasn't many viewers, so.
Who are your guests today? Oh, me and Jonah. That's why.
Yep.
And probably because Jack won't, talk.
Hey, Jack, get unmuted. He's in public. That's what it is. That's probably what it is.
He's
I don't
just
know where he
listening.
is.
He's stalking us. He's stalking his
He's getting
prey
a
before-
first-person
Yeah.
view of the podcast.
Yeah, he gets to
Why
listen to
watch
it like
on-
5
Why
seconds
watch on
before it gets
YouTube when
uploaded.
you can get like front row seats? He's in the splash zone.
Just get some water noises.
Hold on, I got this. Never mind, my glass is empty. So any other topics we want to bring up, boys?
How about the time that we switched the subject? So, let's just talk about the shitstorm of an episode that we did. I feel like so far our quality and episode production has been going down lately.
I don't remember even what we did for that episode. I think
We talked about cameras. And it was
the science of cameras.
and it was boring. It was good, but it was just poorly executed, you know?
That was like the first time that Trevor was on an episode and we had to delete it.
Yeah,
he did
I know.
good, but like we were just boring.
The part where we're like, it's Trevor! Trevor!
Yeah. That's priceless. We were like, Trevor!
It was amazing. And it all went downhill because we brought up political bullshit.
Wait.
Yeah.
It's a lost episode. I'm planning. I want to upload it and then put it as unlisted so nobody can find it unless they have the link.
Ugh.
And just when I die, it's gonna be in my will.
One thing that I
with your
remember talking
profile.
about was Brendan Urie.
Who?
Brendan Urie, lead singer of Panic!
Panic
at
at
the
the
Disco.
Disco. Oh boy.
There was a meme going around about like a straight pride parade, and like they actually got serious about it. They were like, "Well, yeah, let's do a straight pride parade." Now, I don't want to sound like egotistical or anything like that because I'm not. I'm straight, and I'm okay with being straight. Like I mentioned before.
All right,
when I was talking to
this is gonna
Jonah.
go downhill.
No. We already mentioned this when we were talking about the gay incest and masturbation. Like, I'm straight, and that's just my choice. It's who I am.
Okay.
Just as other people can be gay, and that's their choice. They can be proud of that. I'm proud that I'm straight. I'm proud that I made my decision. I can be proud of that, and I think that's why we can have a straight pride parade. Brendan Urie, on the other hand, he does not think that. And I remember when we had on Hannah as a guest, she said like that he was just a mean and horrible person to one of her friends who got to meet him. And the thing that Brendan Urie said was that he was like, wow, people are actually serious about making a straight pride parade.
It was a big
That's-
joke. The
he was
leader
like-
of it, Milo Yiannopoulos, he's actually gay.
Oh yeah.
They just did it to piss people off.
The thing that Brendan Urie said was like, wow, you're serious about that because that's really sad. No one cares that you're straight. And I feel like that would have, if us being straight people was like a thing that would trigger us, like a lot of us would be like really triggered about that, but we're really not because we're just surprised because if we said nobody cared that he was gay, people would go in uproar. I just feel like that's not really equal, and everybody's all about equal rights, but then it feels like there's a superiority complex, and we don't really want that. We just want equality in general, and we want to be treated the same way. If nobody cares that I'm straight, then nobody should care that you're gay. But I care that I'm straight, and you care that you're gay. Can we all respect that? That's the idea that I have behind it. And do you think that's wrong?
No, I don't think that's wrong.
That's what I was trying to
And
bring
it's
up, but
National
everybody thought it was-
Boyfriend Day. I
Yeah.
love all of you. No
My
homo.
girlfriend posted me in something about it.
I literally I don't want to scroll through Instagram anymore because every other post is either a meme, which I don't really mind, but then the next photo is just because I love you and I miss you.
Shout out to boyfriends. I don't have one, but I have boys that are friends.
Yeah.
Straight pride, turn up.
Who is okay? Am I allowed to say Instagram titles of people's names?
Just do
are
first
they people
names.
that we know personally?
Yes.
That do first
Just do
names.
first name.
Okay.
Or you can type in chat who it is. I guess. I don't
Because
know.
it's Caleb's Instagram.
Can you hold on, is he in like a private one? Can you send me who? On like Snap?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you on Insta.
Yeah. Send me who it is on like Snap. Oh, yeah, you can talk about him. He's cool.
Okay. This boy, I still remember him. It was.
Yeah, we played Deadly Twister yesterday.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that.
It was my sophomore year, and we had, what's her name? We had Miss Schwartz together, and we also had Scalf and Fetty.
Dippy Nicky.
Dippy Nicky. Ooh, wait, I forgot. I'm not allowed to say names.
It doesn't know. I
Oh,
mean,
well.
it's just a signifying name. Nobody knows. You know.
Okay. Well,
Just either one word. Just don't mention both.
okay. Well, I had some classes with him, and this one teacher we had, he taught let's just say a science class, and every single day he made fucking posters and would post them up along the walls and said, "What you mining?" I'm sure you'll
Wait,
remember that.
That said what?
What you mining for Minecraft?
What you
It was-
mining?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think you guys can explain those posters along with
the
What you
backstory
catching?
behind that is our friend Caleb. I'm sure he wouldn't mind a shout out, but like our friend Caleb, he played Deadly Twister with us, and like he had a math class actually. No, wait, no, it was for POE, wasn't it? Or IED. Because I remember that was the year he got kicked out of it because they actually made him so mad that that like he threw a tantrum and like they said you can't do that class anymore. And before all that happened, like there was a time where another one of our friends was playing he was playing The Binding of Isaac on his computer because our computers were still able to play games at that time. My nail polish is chipping. He was playing The Binding of Isaac, and the teacher just walks up and he looks right behind him and he's like, "What you catching?" Because he thought he was playing Pokemon. And so they think that the teacher has very dark skin. He's white, but just like very, very tan. And people just like call him and another teacher who looks very similar to him and teaches the same classes as him. They call them coal miners because their skin is pretty dark, and it's hilarious.
They're kind of bigger guys too.
Yeah, they call them coal miners. So now they've made a picture with him photoshopped onto a picture of Stinky Pete from Toy Story, and it just says, "What you mining?" Because they call them coal miners.
Okay.
And it's a masterpiece. It truly is.
It really is.
I think. Ow, wisdom teeth. I just.
Shut up, Pablo. Toothless. So
Pablo.
anyway.
Ow. What was I? I had an idea, and I just don't anymore. It was just there, and it's gone. It's like my ex. It was there, and then it's gone.
Oh my god.
Were you gonna mention like an Instagram post that Caleb made,
No.
or was
I
that
just
the
wanted-
thing that you wanted?
That was the thing I wanted to talk about. I was like, hey.
You guys want to play? Never mind. It's a game. It's
Do
called.
live streams of Minecraft later.
Oh, we could do that right now theoretically. Okay, I'm debating. I kind of want to enable cheats on the Minecraft server, partially so I can go in creative and just like observe in spectator mode and watch people. But it would disable achievements for everybody. But I kind of want the achievement aspect to be in there so people can flex.
Yeah, and then people can learn if they found like a shipwreck or something.
Yeah.
So
someone
we're
already
about,
has
like, an
full
hour
enchanted diamond. Already.
About an hour in. Are we an hour in or 2 hours in?
I think we're like an hour and a half at the most. Hour and a half at the mark. Live for an hour and 31 minutes.
Yeah, this has been going on for a good long time.
Yep.
This is a good podcast.
Has anyone found out what's happening to Jack?
I think he's probably just chilling in public. Listening.
I think he's listening to us. I'm not sure. He's sitting in the Discord in the voice channel, but he's muted. So he's not actually talking to us.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just wondering.
Church of Sweden proclaimed Greta Thunberg successor to Jesus.
Every day we stray further from God.
Whoa, damn!
What
What was
was that?
that?
What are you listening to?
It's a
Send it to
meme.
me.
I'll send it to you. Hey, turn it on.
I don't fucking hear it.
Where is it?
No.
Send it to me.
Is that you? I hope I sent that to the right person.
I'm the guy with the Drake.
Ah, there you go, Paolo.
See the picture of Mini Drake?
Jaron.
Stop playing
Whoa,
it.
damn.
Send it.
Let's all play it at the same time.
Oh, okay. You sent it to me on WhatsApp. I didn't notice that.
This is just a shit show.
What is that?
Pablo, the amount of stuff you've sent me.
Never mind. Why is that?
What did I send you? Which one's that? Oh, is that the airsoft one? That's not full auto. This is. I'll send it to you. To Jaron.
Successor to Jesus.
Bro, no full autoing. That's not full auto. This is. Did I send you the freaking Kim Jong-un bikini?
Yes,
No.
you did.
Jaron, here you can see it. I like how we're not showing. It's like. There you go, Jaron. You can have the Kim Jong-un bikini.
Man.
Oh my gosh, government project for government class is yikes.
That's a very, very fun class.
What do you have to do?
I have to like make posters and stuff. I'm not even sure.
I'm in economics right now. I'm in economics.
What's your
101,
guys'
actually.
project about? We have to like create a political party.
Oh yeah, we
We're
did
not-
that last
We're not
year.
doing that right now. All
We were
we're
the
doing
five
right now
guys
is like we're doing our stocks right now.
Nope,
And
Jack's gone.
because
Okay.
it's a college level class. So we have to write an essay for the college, and it's due in November. That's all that we're doing right now. It's like a 10-page essay, I think. That's all we're doing right
Like how
now.
they make us
It's
write
about-
these long
It's about
essays.
whether we think that we should. It's about whether we think we should have minimum wage raised or stay the same.
Stayed.
Stay the same.
Minimum wage is it's not for somebody to live off of. You're not supposed to live off of minimum wage. Minimum wage is to get you started in the workforce. It's an entry level thing. It's why it's called minimum wage.
No, minimum wage is supposed to like make sure that everyone has a certain lifestyle.
Yeah,
That's
but
what it was
it's
built
not.
for.
It's not what it's. You're not going to survive off of minimum wage. And if you raise it, inflation happens. Right?
Mhm.
Right? Bro, have you ever heard about the story of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight?
No, I
No,
have
because
not.
I'm not in Gravit.
Ah, you're not. Dang. Well, let me tell you the story
I
about
name
Sir
dropped
Gawain
that.
and the in the Green Knight. So it's an old King Arthur's time tale, and it's about a this guy named the Green Knight, and he's like, "Oh, Jack's back, Jack."
He's muted.
All right.
Never mind. Continue. Anyway.
So Sir Gawain, this is a really shit story. I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it better than like some of the other ones, but it's about this knight who tries chopping off this guy's head, but the guy just put his head back on, and he has to go get his head chopped off a year later. So, this guy goes on an adventure, and he gets to the bedtime stories with Pobs with Gabe. All right.
Beautiful.
And he goes on this adventure, and he comes across this castle in the woods, and the castle has got this. It's run by this magical king, and there's a queen, and they make a deal, and they're like, "Yo, anything that you make, anything I make while I go out on the hunt, I will give to you. But anything you receive as king, you have to give to me." So, the first
I'm gonna
hunt
go make
goes,
some food.
and hold on, he has to kiss a man.
Ooh, might have to stay then.
Yeah. Basically, something. The wife's basically like a hoe, like a freshman in high school. But shout out to all my freshmen watching, which is like none of you.
Fuck kids.
You're so lucky you left. Hey, I figured out the problem in the hallways, alright? I'm not trying to shit on the junior class at our school, but the one day they weren't in school, the halls were functioning pretty well. So...
Hey, my girlfriend's a junior.
I don't
Yeah,
see
I
the
know.
problem. My mom's yelling. Oh no.
Oh no. Mute.
My mom's yelling because my dog did something.
Which one?
What did you do? I feel like a good like reality TV show would be like they just put a bunch of cameras in my house and they record the life of Pablo.
I'm gonna play you all a song. Is that okay?
All right. You have a guitar?
Here.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been practicing this. Do you know what that is?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, I've heard it
Saturday
before.
Nights by Khalid.
You guys want to prank call people?
No,
And that's my song.
I appreciate that, Jared. Thank you.
I
Anytime.
liked it.
You guys figure something out. I'm really hungry because I haven't eaten since I got off work.
I say we call people.
I won't be long. I will be back momentarily.
So, for the few people listening, or if you're still listening to the actual released recording, because I don't plan on editing this and it's going to upload straight how it is. There is a program software. It's a website, really, but it also has software, and it's called Fire RTC, and it's what telemarketers and people who call from numbers that aren't real will call you from. But really, what they're doing is they're calling from an email, and that email's assigned a phone number. So if I were to call Jaren and the email didn't have a phone number, it would say my email at gmail.com. Well, the software, you can select a phone number, and what I chose to do was set my phone number as 6666666 and call people. And well, it's a lot of fun.
You gonna tell us what this program is?
Oh well, we're gonna use it right now once I log in. Hey Jaren, can I have your phone number? I want to test the calling.
It's gonna kick me off, isn't it?
No,
It's gonna kick me off
it
of
wouldn't
the
kick
chat.
you off. It will just pop up and say someone's calling you, and if you'd like to end this call and go to them. What phone number should I call from? Should I try the 66666 one, and then like change it to maybe like a local?
4206969.
What should the area code be? Let's just do our local one.
No, don't mention the area code.
I'm not gonna say it out loud.
It's 915. Call
Alright.
from San Antonio.
All right. Jaren, what?
Yeah.
Can you DM me your phone number?
Yeah. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. Where's you at?
I'll boop you on Snapchat. Boop. Then we can call people. We can call people from this number, and we can be like, "Hey guys, I can actually request to have the people. I think there's like a setting where I can allow people to call this phone number back."
There you go.
All right.
No, wait, don't call that. Don't call that. Don't do it.
Why not?
That's my mom's. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot about my mom's phone number.
Who's 4206969?
She probably just wouldn't answer it. There's my number.
All right, we're gonna
If
try it.
anybody wants to know my number, it is. All right.
Yeah,
get
shout out
ready.
to Jaren. Jaren's number is.
Epic.
All right. All right, you ready? I'm gonna hit call.
Sure.
Tell me if it pops up.
Okay.
All right, it's calling.
Hello, Brazilians.
Jaren?
Apparently it's saying you're from Brazil.
It
didn't
is?
even give me a warning. It just called.
It did. Whose
Yeah,
phone are
so
you
it
on?
well, I'm on my phone, but it still says like 4206969.
That's great.
Yep. Good job.
We're gonna have some fun, gamers. We have a thing to do. All right. I'm gonna hang up.
All right.
Jaren? Jaren? Oh no, moving him didn't work. We have accidentally killed Jaren. Why does it say the area code's from Brazil? Let's do this one. Alrighty. I've lost Jaren. I've accidentally killed off everybody in this podcast. Oh no. Jaren, if you can hear me, we can't hear you. Just disconnect and reconnect. Jaren. Please. What have I done? How could I have done this? How could I have been so stupid? It's not calling back. Good. Get in. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line. Turn your body in time. Whoop! Jaren? Jaren?
Jaren's broken.
Jaren. We broke Jaren. Let me. Jaren?
Jaren, I leave for 5 minutes and you break.
Oh no. Oh, I hear him.
He's alive.
Jaren!
Come back to us, my boy.
What happened?
Oh,
You died.
We couldn't hear you. We thought you died.
Yeah, I stopped living for a second there.
All right, now we work. Now
Kid
we.
Cudi beat came in, and I was just like,
Who should we call? Who should we call?
the Ghostbusters. Ha ha ha.
Ah ha ha ha. All right. How about let's call. Gabe, not the cruise Gabe.
The real Gabe.
Or should we call Emily?
Thanos.
Cool Thanos.
Call Thanos.
All right, we're gonna call Emily.
Oh dear Lord.
No, Gabe. No,
Someone
why?
said 911.
I know a number you should call. 911. I did that to somebody. Somebody prank called me. I think it was my sophomore year. Someone called me and they're like, "Hey, Pablo, how's it going?" I was like, "Oh, okay, who are you?" And they're like, "Oh, we're from so-and-so." And I'm like, "No, you're not. I know you go to my high school. Just who are you?" And they wouldn't tell me. And then I ended up giving them the phone number to the Florida Police Department, or like the Miami Police Department. And then I said, "Here, can you call my good friend? It'd be a really funny prank." And I gave them the number, and then I hung up. And then they called me back like 5 minutes later, and they're like, "Fuck you! You gave us the phone number to the police department." All right. How can I get it so you guys can hear this?
Put it on speaker.
Okay. Wow. Didn't think
Seems
of that
pretty
one.
Self-explanatory, do I say so myself?
Thinking of stay up till midnight tonight. Even
All
though I
right.
still have work in the morning.
I'm gonna call them, see if they pick up.
I still have French homework to do.
Oh boy.
All right,
This
we're
is the
calling
full
Emily.
semester's homework.
What should we ask?
Is your refrigerator running?
So bad.
Because if it's ever not, then I know a place you should call. And then give them a refrigeration company.
Reached the voicemail box of
Oh, you sent the voicemail.
8122.
Damn.
Oh damn. You should have answered.
They thought it was a telemarketer. Call back. Call back and they'll think it's like an actual number.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No.
That's true.
When she
Redial.
answers, go, have you or a loved one been diagnosed with
Mesothelioma.
I'm watching you.
All right. We're
That's
gonna do the
terrifying.
refrigerator running.
Is your refrigerator running?
We should call Jonah.
I
If
don't
this doesn't
honestly.
work, we're doing Jonah.
He may or may not answer. I don't know.
Reached the voicemail
They
box
have voicemail.
of 81.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Next person on the chopping
Put
block.
Jonah's number in a chat.
Yeah, right, put it in. Should we call Courtney? Should we call your girlfriend, Joe?
No.
Is
I
your
don't think she'd
refrigerator
appreciate that.
running?
She wouldn't pick up anyway. She's at work.
Call my
Gianna?
Ooh.
I don't know if she got a new phone, so I don't really want to call that number and have some like 90-year-old lady pick up and be like, "Hello," and I'll be like, "Is your refrigerator running?" Because you can't catch it.
Because your legs broke. Haha.
George,
My skin
Beaver.
is made of paper, and my bones are made of glass.
Give me a letter. Give me a letter in the alphabet. Jared.
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna choose from a last name G. Let's call an avid player of the KonaCast Minecraft server. If you look at your screen right now, you'll see a code for it right there. We're gonna go ahead and call them up. Good man, Tyler. You can find him in the Minecraft server. He's pretty epic gamer. He got full diamond already. We're gonna go ahead and give him a call. Okay.
Put the speaker close to the mic.
You are trying to reach has a voicemail box.
Ooh, they
that
denied
is
the
not-
call. They denied the call. That means they're a human being. Let's call back. All right, I'll put them here. Listen. Just don't talk, or else it'll echo.
You are trying to reach has a voicemail box.
Dang
that is
it.
not up yet. Please try.
Come on, can we find a viable human being? Should we call Miss Schwartz?
Good idea.
Gabe, let's call Gabe.
Oh god.
not the cruise Gabe. Let's hope this Gabe picks up. Thanos. Is your refrigerator running?
Gabeson.
Fucking G-Life. God damn it.
Put it to the mic. Put it to the mic.
Hello?
Hello?
Is your refrigerator running?
Put it to the mic.
Huh?
Is your refrigerator running?
Yeah.
Who is that?
So you got it.
Then you better go catch it, Gabe.
Who's this?
It's Pablo from the KonaCast.
Who?
You've been punked.
You just got pranked.
Punked.
Jonah?
Punked.
No,
Hashtag-
Jonah's not here.
Man, put it on the freaking speaker.
I can't put him on the
Hear it.
speaker, Jaren.
Put him on speaker.
Which Gabe is this?
It's our Gabe from Swim, not from Swim, from you know.
From my class.
I
Yes.
can't hear it.
Tell him I love him. so much.
Joe is
Hear it.
here right now. If you pull up the podcast on another, okay, fine. Here, you get to talk.
Pablo.
Hello.
Hello?
Joe?
Gabe?
Hi.
Why do you guys call me for 420-6969?
Because it's funny, don't you know?
No.
Boys,
I'm just here for a ride.
My listening section.
You
You what?
You really interrupted me right now. Just to ask me if my refrigerator is running.
Yeah, Pablo, that was a
the
good
heck?
idea.
I thought it was a good idea because we have nothing better to do.
So you're gonna
How's
end
it-
poor old Gabe?
All right. Well, do you like the phone number, Gabe?
Yeah, 420-6969.
Is that why you picked up?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Well, I saw it from Middletown, Ohio.
Pablo, we can't hear him
And I
again.
know people from Middletown, Ohio.
Oh.
Just tell us what he
But-
says.
So,
Are you guys in a podcast right now?
yeah, we're doing a podcast right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, wish I could be a part of it.
You are a part of it.
No, I'm talking about like
Oh.
joining the call and everything. You know what I mean, fam?
Oh, I mean, there is a Discord server.
I feel like I'm
Alien?
watching a freaking movie.
No, I'll invite you to it.
Yeah, add me to it. Alright, I'm leaving. I gotta live.
Alrighty. Goodbye, Gabe.
Okay.
He hung up. Huh, I'm gonna
What
figure out
did
how
he
to
say?
stream this to you. He
What'd
was
he
like,
say?
I
What
wish
was
I
he
could be
doing?
in the call. And we're like, you can, Gabe. Just join the Discord.
Then he hung up.
Did he say what we were interrupting him doing?
I didn't hear that part. He said, no, I thought I knew people from Ohio. That's why I picked up.
It said for me that it was from Brazil, Indiana.
Brazil, Indiana.
Yeah.
It's an actual place. I looked it up. It's an actual place.
Okay.
There can be only one. Shut up, Gabe.
The other Gabe would win, not gonna lie. I tried to wrestle him once.
He's Thanos. You can't beat Thanos. Iron Man was just a slippery little tube. Oh, Caden is texting me.
Ooh.
I think we know who to call next.
Gato.
Poor
Give
Gato.
him a quick. Let's drop a quick text on him. How many views are we at?
Probably not a lot.
No, probably not a lot, but I'll check. YouTube. Did I stutter? 2 watching. That's great.
How
If you
many
want
views total?
3.
I can't check the total amount of views. Oh, 1 person stopped watching. We're at 1 viewer again. I know Gabe's watching. Not our Gabe, the other Gabe, but...
I don't know other Gabe, and I don't care who he is.
More like gay.
But...
Thank you for sticking with us, Gabe.
There
Shout
can
out to
only be
Gabe.
one.
Shout out to Gabe.
Shout out to Gabe. Both Gabes.
Yeah. Just ours. He's
Oh, look at
Thanos.
his. He's friends with a lot of Gabes.
I do have a lot of Gabes in my pocket.
No, not you.
Oh,
Looking
wait.
at Gabe in the chat. If you look at him, he says like mutual friends. Oh, never mind. Those aren't his friends. That's just other things that he has. I thought he was just friends with a lot of Gabes.
It's private, Joe.
Damn it. Hang on. That's so ridiculous.
Chicken. I don't follow these people, Joe, so I can't see it.
Okay, well, I just saved it, so I'll send it to you.
Oh my god.
For those of you listening out there, it says he threw a piece of bread at my head, so I pushed him down, and it's a baby with spaghetti all over his face in a high chair on the floor.
Hi, Amber. Amber's watching. Shout out Amber.
No shout out, Amber.
I take that back. You guys want to see some emojis I have? I'm gonna put them in shit posting just because of how bad they are.
Okay.
Here's what we know right now.
Oh boy, I forgot.
I don't like that, Pablo.
It's all synchronized.
You want to see a good picture? Here's a good picture.
I like how you
It's the new meme template. It's the new meme template. This is the new meme template. Is the picture of him in the background.
Wow.
Here's another picture.
I'm gonna
Here's
plug.
another picture I made that's a reference to the Deadly Twister we were playing. You might not get it at first glance, but it has relevance. promise.
I can see what it is.
Here's that meme template if you want it.
Empty. Can you send me the one of without like just the one of Fetty with Gabe? You have the OG one.
I don't have that. It's just a sticker. Gabe, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really understand your your bird, but thank
It's
you.
greatly appreciated. Number one here. I'll give you the regular customer role just because of you've been so.
Here's a sticker of Joey Sampson being hit by a car. There it is.
That was the fakest thing on earth.
He's just vibing. Joe, I have something for you.
Oh boy.
Hey guys, what if we all like? Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ooh, acoustic Cade.
See, in that, who is Joe?
What?
Who is Joe?
You guys are hot.
Hot and dangerous.
What if we recreated the Eleanor and Theodore pick for research?
Trey. When did Trey join?
Trey joined?
That was a while ago.
He's
That was a
been here.
while ago.
What the fuck is this?
Gordon Ramsay is amazing.
You know what? He is.
Joe is this fellow in the group chat, right? Not the group chat, in the chat right now. Can I take you guys in the shower with me?
What?
I would not want to do that, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and see if I can. I'm gonna try and see if I can advertise the podcast to these dudes in another Discord chat that I got invited to on Omegle.
On Omegle. We all know what happens on Omegle.
Oh yeah. But one night we were just going through it, and I got invited to someone's Discord.
I do it. Some people on Omegle are nice, and then everybody else is jerking off.
Yep.
Well, boys, I think I'm about to head off for a little while.
Yeah, honestly, I am too. But this was a good podcast. Honestly, it was a long one. It got silent towards the end, but overall it's a good podcast. This is a good episode, I think.
I agree completely. Caden says, Jaren, I love him. Joe, I love you too.
Ooh.
Hot and dangerous.
Hang on. Jaren Co, what's the one?
What?
God, that one lyric from a song that we kept repeating one time at Jonas. Oh yeah, all these tracks give me boners.
All these tracks give me a boner. I'm too hard. I'm so hard. Dude, we were geeking over that. That was such a good time.
Fucking Caleb just screaming it all night. Literally,
do you
every
remember,
30 seconds.
that was when Ho's Mad was popular, and like he was doing it like perfectly. He was like, "Who's mad? Who's mad?" And I just come in, I'm like, "They really mad."
It's so dumb, but I love it.
If you say bitches, I have to approve the message before I can before it's shown to everybody on the chat on YouTube. That's stupid. Well,
yeah, but
if you let's plug the Discord and Minecraft server right now. So we got a Minecraft server. Code is on your screen right now. We also have a Discord server. Discord server can be found on the top left. You can find memes in the shitposting channel. Not porn, just memes. Then we got channels. You can talk to other people. You could just join, have a good old time, you know?
You might be invited eventually.
Yeah. And maybe one day, yeah, you guys
like
can
you
come on the
enough, we'll let you
KonaCast.
talk.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Coolio. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of the KonaCast and tuning in. If you tuned in, if you didn't tune in right now, thanks for watching later when we're not live. And I hope you enjoyed this, even if it was a nice ambiance for you doing your homework. If it really intrigued you in the beginning when we were talking about all the things that were super controversial. This went on for a lot longer than we thought it would go on for, but I'm glad we had a good episode. We have good content. And even if we don't upload for the next for the second week, the second Thursday, I'm hoping you guys are satisfied. And thank you all so much for watching. Go follow our, go join the Discord. So make sure you like and subscribe these videos, and just join our Minecraft server. Let's have some fun.
Alrighty.
Yeah, thank you so much.
See you guys.
Bye.